there's so many ways to do that, but it does not allow you to get the animation cancels in from some of the combos, which is a little bit annoying, but still, it's fine as like more of a team fighty build.
I'm still hesitant on this Graves. In the AD carry role, Starladder are going to look to set up a pick. They only hit RC with the stun, so that is not the target you want. That's an Alistar. He's just going to throw on Unbreakable and just kind of just stand there.
I feel like there's been a lot of focus actually from the CIS team onto the Alistar in this game. Smurf was going one-on-one against Fyac, did not get the better of him in this duel. Fyac jumping onto Dimash, he will be jumping away. There comes the Rumble ultimate once again, just zones them away back into their tower. Kira jumps in, tries to get the kill onto White Lotus, doesn't quite get it. The shutdown comes in onto Saya though, and this is looking like a better fight coming in for the CIS team. And they should be able to pick up Helio as he comes out of that Zonius, and then indeed they do. A 2-for-2 is good enough for now, but they tower defense because all these minions are doing so much
to keep Starladder in this game.
Valiant attempt, but that 5-1 will seal the deal, going over to the LATAM team, securing their first win.
I like what their comp was showing us. I like it. A lot of fighting when a lot of strength in fighting. If you're going to take random scrappy fights, bring a Rumble.
Yeah.
Realistically, bring a Rumble. The Fiora wasn't enough to shut him out in the early game. Rumble manages to go huge the entire game, and he wasn't the only one going huge. I mean, credit to the bottom lane duo from LATAM. I actually think they're a force to be reckoned with looking at that. Alistar and the Vayne. I mean, Alistar 0-1-26, Vayne 8-1-15. A lot of those were picked up at the end, but still, a great performance overall.
Yeah, in the words of Huni, I love it. Riven and Rumble as well is the composition.
This is the Huni comp.
Yeah, it just needs a Hecarim in there. What else?
A lot of things, but
well.
what it did have was the ability to fight and take the fight to Starladder again and again. And as much as they were trying to clean up with the Kassadin, I feel like they were hamstrung by the Brand and Graves a significant amount. I mean, the Brand, yes, they were getting stuns. Yes, Graves was able to do damage, but I felt like that lane pairing fell so far behind very early on that it was so difficult to recover. Yeah,
we were a little confused by that lane, but you also have to remember that Alistar was that first pick. Yeah, and Alistar did so much work in this game. As you mentioned, just 1 death and 26 assists was absolutely insane. But that's enough from us. We're going to send it over to the analyst desk to take a look at that game.
Well, thank you very much, guys. We did say after the Brazil game, LATAM was going to have to regroup and work on it a little bit, but they just looked incredibly impressive, and you especially were really enjoying the way they played this game.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I want to start off like at the beginning, right? In the pick and back.
That is usually a good plan.
And we had the Kassadin Rivet interaction, and Kira here, he wrote the wrong name in his death note, for those who watch anime at least. He should have put the Kassadin, or they should have put the Kassadin against Rumble, because this is a matchup we've seen in the past in Korea, and it's super good for Kassadin because the magic shield actually does something, but against Riven, it's so hard.
Yeah, and you know, you got to give Kira some credit. He did leave the lane, try and roam around, got first blood up there in the top lane, but I completely agree, and if Worlds taught us anything, it's this Fiora-Riven matchup is very versatile, and Fiora is a great mid laner. Just because she has that dash so early on, you cannot gank her, and I honestly feel the same. If they had to set up that matchup in the top lane, sent some jungle assistance up to help Kira out, he was set up to snowball this into a pretty big lead. Instead, just didn't work out that way.
And also on top of that, Dimashke on the Elise, he has to do more in the early game. The Evelyn got to farm up and eventually got the item, the first buy needlessly larger, which I thought was hilarious, but it worked out in the end because she was doing a lot of DPS and Elise just fell behind, kind of